For 2 days last June, these school children were Roman soldiers. They thought that they were just having fun. They were actually learning Latin and finding out about Mamucium, the Roman settlement at Castlefield. They were preparing for a starring role in the 7 Ages of Manchester Festival. It's a free, open-air celebration of Manchester's past, present and future, held right in the heart of the city centre. The festival is organised by Manchester Civic Society. They want to let everyone know more about the city's rich social, industrial and architectural heritage. The festival brought together a partnership of community groups and institutions, including schools, museums, the BBC and Manchester City Council. This year's sponsors are Drivers Jonas, and a grant from the Heritage Lottery Fund has made it all possible. Everyone knows that Manchester is a great city to live in today, but very few of us know much about the city's past, or how city life might change in the future.
We go about promoting what happened in the Civil War, 17th century life. There was actually heavy engagements in September 1642 as the King's forces tried to secure the magazine that was stored at Manchester Collegiate Church, and the citizens of Manchester repelled them.
I'm here from Urbis and we're here today at the 7 Ages of Manchester Fair looking at the future of Manchester. Obviously we've got the history of Manchester, lots of different periods throughout Manchester history, but we're also looking at the future. So what will architecture look like in the future? How will people live? This is a wonderful experience to kind of get kids thinking about how cities work and just kind of engage with people in a different environment.
A festival like this in a thriving city centre doesn't just happen. Lots of volunteers and staff work hard so it all goes to plan. And local schools helped too, integrating the festival into their teaching. The school children really did want to know more. They learnt about things like dance, cookery and the city's future possibilities, as well as the city's real life past.
But we've just been doing a little quiz, asking them which items do they think were rationed and can you guess how much cheese you would have been allowed.
This is one of a number of Roman coins that we brought along today from the museum's collections for children to handle. Of course, when you put it in their hand, they're just so excited.
We've had groups of children making wattle and daub frames, which they've been able to take back to school with them, and it's sort of consolidated the history work that they've already been doing on the Tudors.
We wanted everyone who came to the festival to enjoy themselves, so we decided to put on a show.
The boys were a little bit worried about wearing the tights. We taught them 3 dances. We taught them a pavan, which is a very slow walking dance. The galliard, that's a lot of jumping up and down, not hopping on one leg and on the other. And then the third one was a brawl. They really got into the spirit of dancing.
Manchester does have a Roman history. We've come here today just to show the children what Roman life would have been like. We do give you the opportunity to become a Roman if you want to. If you choose not to, we just kill you.
It's good to see the involvement of the children. They get more of a sense of the history and a sense of the weight of the weapons and sort of the costume, and they get to see it, touch, feel. So it's very good to get them interacting.
We're promoting the 1940s in this exhibition, and what children don't perhaps appreciate, they appreciate that there was a war on and there was all the bad things that happened, but there were some quite interesting cultural things like dancing, and in the 1940s, the sort of dance we do, the Lindy Hop, it shows how you can actually dance together with another human being and have fun, and the kids love it. We feel that we're bringing history to life for the children.
Though the 7 Ages Festival only lasted 2 days, Manchester Civic Society wanted to stimulate enduring interest and pride in the city.
Hopefully by seeing us here today, they'll actually then take a look and actually go to museums and sort of use the facilities that are in and around the city.
Most people who've come to the tent have said, where is the People's History Museum? We've never heard of it. It's nice to come and for people to see who we are and what we do.
I've been working out in front of the audience with a piece that we normally would put on at the Science and Industry Museum. From the response I've had, I think it will draw people back to the museum.
The Seven Ages Festival is unique. It grew out of an idea at the Manchester Civic Society. They knew that children of all ages want to know more about their city and its heritage. The success of the festival proved them right.
The children have been incredibly enthusiastic. They were pushing me back against the table.
This is a wonderful experience to kind of get kids thinking about how cities work.
One kid actually said to me, we've travelled back in time today because when we were on the stage we were in Tudor times.
It's highlighted, I think, for people who weren't aware the significance and importance of Manchester, not just in the region but like in its role in creating the modern world.